Get him. Get Esau. Get him.
You're a smart pigeon friend. Good strength in numbers.
Get Esau the snake man. That was funny. Call on Yahweh Shem Shine and name Shine. Giving all praises to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Rakakwadash. And giving all the great Ali Shaddai, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, the spirits of heaven and earth, and giving much respect to his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose a sit to become his father's right arm, my redeemer and comforter, and my salvation. The only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Giving respect to Great Millstone. The men that gave me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for the stability of the times ahead, and giving much respect to you, Aqua. No, the Akim. The men that labor in the truth, even though you're not from Great Millstone. But you still do your videos and you're on the highways and byways, giving much respect to the Aqua, the beautiful women that's in the word, whether you got a man or not. You still fear the laws and statutes and commandments of the Lord, and you listen and you learn in silence. Coming back at you with another video, and that was funny. You seen that snake? He got his ass whooped. Like 5 or 6 pigeons. And and them birds was angry. And I thought it was weird when I seen it, so I put it up there so you guys could see it. That's spiritual, because by the time this white man is done, everybody gonna want to whoop his ass. They gonna want to whoop his ass, and the white man can't fight. So these people gonna beat the shit out of him. They gonna beat the shit out of him like that, like them birds that was attacking that snake. That was funny. That was too funny. Wait, we gotta go to it. Because it tells you in the beginning what happens to the white man. In the beginning. That shit's funny. It says you shall become a fugitive and the vagabond on the earth. Everybody gonna want to beat this nigga ass, man. When it's time, they gonna be so angry. Our people gonna be so mad. Not only they gonna destroy each other, they gonna be fighting the white man too. They gonna get every single white person that they see, even if you don't got the spirit on you, you know what I'm saying, and you could be a Jake, you know what I'm saying, but you look white, they gonna come beat your ass. Come beat your ass. Because the color that you wear, ain't nobody gonna fuck with that nigga no more. Like them snakes that was whooping that nigga ass. They was whooping that snake ass. I mean, them birds. I got it. Where is it? It's funny. This shit is funny. Because this is like the Lord. It was strange when I saw it. But the Lord is spiritual. And people was looking like, look at them birds. Them birds was fucking that snake up. It was like some sort of small cobra. But that's Esau right there. That's the white man. Okay, wait. Where is that part? Where is that part? Is it now 2 angels? No, that's Sodom and Gomorrah. That's too quick. Exceedingly, Abraham, Isaac. No. The Protozoites. No, not you, Sodom and Gomorrah, even though that's a good story. Yeah, this one is the good one because we know that the spiritual forefather of Esau is Cain, the evil spirit. But this is what happened. It says, "Now Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and said, I have acquired a man from the Lord. She bore Cain, no, she bore again, and this time his brother Abel. Now Abel was the keeper of the sheep. Now, mind you, that is Israel spiritually. But Cain was a tiller of the ground, and in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought an offering of fruit of the ground to Yahweh, and Abel also brought the firstborn of his flock and of their fat. This was the first simple test. Bring me the first of your offerings. That's all Yahweh asked for. And Yahweh respected Abel and his offerings because that's Israel. That's Jacob spiritually. And this is reincarnation. It says, but he did not respect Cain in his offering because Cain had the spirit of the serpent in him. So he had that nature, you know what I'm saying, of being greedy, you know, evil, wicked, disrespectful. So, but he did not respect Cain in his offering. And Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. Because he didn't bring the first of his fruit. He brought, like, the least of his fruit, the stuff that he didn't like, he gave to Yahweh instead of giving Yahweh the best that he had. So Yahweh said to Cain, why are you angry, and why has your countenance fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin lies at the door. And the Most High said, if you do well, will you not be accepted? He was being fair. But we all know the grand scheme of Yahweh, the grand scheme of things, that Yahweh Shem Shah had made his spirit for evil. So he could not change his nature. That's what his nature was, to be an asshole. It says, and if you do not do well, sin lies at the door, and its desires for you, but you should rule over it. So that's how sin. No, sin didn't get through the world through him, but he did a terrible sin. It was temptation. It says, now Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and killed him. Then Yahweh said to Cain, where is your brother Abel? He said, I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So he killed him, and he didn't realize that he spiritually took the kingdom. He spiritually took something very important from Jacob. You know what I'm saying? So this is a forecast of how Esau would inherit the world. He wanted to kill and wanted to destroy his brother, you know. But he already did, not knowing, through reincarnation. It says, so now you are cursed from the earth. It says, and he said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So now you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. He killed his little brother. And his brother did nothing wrong. When you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth. And Cain said to Yahweh, my Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Surely you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, and it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me. And God said, I got something for your ass. He said, and Yahweh said to him, therefore, whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. So this was the first white man. He took his melanin, his dark skin, and he removed it. Now, if you read the story about Moses, he told Moses to put his hand on thy bosom. And when he put his hand on his bosom, his hand became white, and it freaked him out. You know what I'm saying? And then the Most High said, put your hand back in his bosom and then remove it. When he removed his hand, you know what I'm saying? His hand had melanin on it. But he said that's the curse. That was the curse that the Lord was talking about long ago, that he gave to Cain. The curse of being white. That is the truth. That was the mark. It ain't no little dot on his forehead. You know what I'm saying? No, it's the mark of him turning white. So everybody that would see him know the story and know what he did, that he was the first murderer. It says, then Cain went out from the presence of Yahweh and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Edom. So as you can see, it says, when you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth. Because he was telling him a future prophecy, that the people that he hurt and the people that he destroyed would come back to get him. You know what I'm saying? They would come back to beat him and beat his ass and jump his ass, man. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's why it tells you in the Bible, Judah shall be a terror to Egypt, man. Meaning that when they can't get what they want, these niggas is gonna get up and they gonna spread out like a virus on these white people, man. Because all the plagues are being transferred from Jacob to Esau. So everything that's happening to us is gonna happen to them. Yo. Look at this. This one is good too. Isaiah chapter 13. No, Isaiah chapter 5, verse 13. Therefore, my people have gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. Their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Therefore, Sheol has enlarged itself. So, it's a lot of children of Israel that are poor, man. It's a lot of children of Israel that are broke, homeless, struggling. You know what I'm saying? Barely making it. And those of them that are rich, you know what I'm saying? It's a very few. It's not a lot of us that are rich. It's not a lot. It might seem like that, but no. The majority of Israel is poor as fuck, man. And therefore Sheol has enlarged itself. Hell. So when you go outside and you live in a ghetto, you go outside and you see it, because hell is a state of being. You know what I'm saying? On the earth, heaven and hell. Heaven is rulership and hell is being poor and broke as fuck. To wake up every day wondering what you're gonna eat, to wake up every day to go and have to work your ass off, to wake up every day and to wonder how you're gonna survive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it gets so bad you gotta take one step at a time. You gotta literally take your time, you know. Some people just, do drugs and they pass out on the street, you know. That is a serious hellfire, and people don't understand it because they have not been there. People begging on the street. I used to beg on the street, you know what I'm saying, for all kind of things, drugs, all that shit, anything I can get my hands on. Stealing food, begging for food, begging for drugs, out on the streets, been on the streets for hours, you know what I'm saying, not knowing that this is a part of my judgment to be here, you know what I'm saying. But as far as I'm concerned, hell is a living condition. It truly is. For you to wake up and do it over again. For you to wake up and do it over again. That shit horrible, man. Now imagine having rulership and waking up and waking up a king, waking up a queen. That's beautiful right there. That's exactly what a lot of us strive for. And that's exactly what happened to us, you know what I'm saying? And, the white man, he's sitting on top of us and he got rulership why the children of Israel is living in hell, man. And then when all of this shit break down, you don't think that Drake is gonna go ballistic? Hell yeah, he gonna go nuts. Because this place is about to turn into an inferno. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody gonna want to beat this nigga ass, man. And open its mouth beyond measure, their glory and their multitude and their pomp. He who is jubilant shall descend into it. People shall be brought down, each man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humble. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai shall be exalted in judgment, and Yahweh, who is holy, shall be hallowed in his righteousness. Then the lambs shall feed in their pasture, and in the waste places of the fat ones strangers shall eat. Woe to those who draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and say and sin as if it were a cart rope, that say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it, and let the counsel of the Holy One draw near and come, that we may know it. So, like my prophet, my teacher Maccabee said, they gonna break, because it's certain the Bible also teaches you to go by the law, but for any enemy that's reading it, in order for you to make Yahweh come, you know what I'm saying? They break the laws that are in this Bible. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're breaking all the laws in this Bible, and they're going to make Yahweh come. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's about to happen. So when they get past that law, that last law is the omnipresence, to be everywhere and nowhere at the same time, or omnipotent. And the Most High is the only one that can reign omnipotence. He's the only one that can control that sort of power, to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? To look through the eyes of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that got eyes and ears, you know what I'm saying? The body, even the animals, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. He looked through the eyes of the ants, the roaches. He looked through the eyes of the birds. He looked through the eyes of the trees. He looked through the eyes of your wife, your daughters. This is the true meaning. This is one of the true mysteries. That's really not a mystery, but it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? This is one of another proof that Yahweh exists, because we all got the supreme, that supreme figure, that body. You know what I'm saying? The hands and the feet are everywhere. That's his omnipresence. And when the mark of the beast is made mandatory, and everybody got to get that trip, that's the white man trying to take that omnipresence, but he not knowing that the Most High is going to finally come to challenge. Yahweh is going to come and challenge him and destroy him in battle. Okay, so let's see who's really is God. You or me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who is the Ali Shaidra, you and me. You know what I'm saying? And then the white man is going to realize that he's just a man compared to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? He's just a man compared to his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai going to come knock him out. It's going to be a big throwdown, and it's going to be so horrible, it's going to be an obliteration, because this devil is just a man, and he cannot go against God. And with that, call on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and the name Yahushai. Hopefully that this was edifying, and it's on to the next video.